Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Road Sodas. Ed is still kind of doing something over in Europe. We have no idea what he's doing over there, actually. But I'm sure we'll hear about it when he gets back. We'll have a whole review show and all the delicious beers he drank when he was over there. But in the meantime, Nate and I thought it'd be a good idea to catch up over a beer and talk about some of the current news, some of the Wren House stuff, some new breweries opening, and the current woes that Ground Control in Litchfield's having. So sit back, enjoy. Thanks for listening.
All right.
What do you
Crank this off.
What do you got? What do you got going over there? What are you drinking?
I am drinking the Summerfest, a new release from Wren House, 5.2% ABV. It is delicious. And what are you drinking?
Picture in my mind, hazy double IPA, 8.8. You mean 8.8 one?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus. Yeah, I gotta drive,
I told you. I said, did you want this? I was like, I said it's a double.
I didn't look at it.
I know, isn't that hilarious? That is a pretty hefty
You just
age.
pointed to the can, and I'm like, that looks cool. I'll drink it.
It's damn near a triple.
Resonant Culture and Hopfly Brewing Company collab, huh? It's good. It's a little on the sweeter side. I mean, it's 8.8, so I mean,
Yeah.
getting in that higher imperial situation going on.
True enough.
It's good.
Good.
I like it.
I picked this up when I was at Wren Hall getting my punches from my punch card.
Oh, I thought you got like beat up when you're there or something.
Oh no!
Taking my punches.
Yeah, taking my beatings. Look at this.
Like I didn't realize there was a secret fight club at the suit hall.
Got my punch card right here, dude.
I was going to keep it because I had a punch card for the original one where I got crawler fills, and I had like 5 crawler fills, and I never got it after that.
Oh yeah.
And then they get rid of the punch card.
I'm not sure, but once you do this, you get a special mug, and I saw the mugs they have. They're rad.
And you really want the special mug,
dude. I want one of those mugs.
So they get you.
And then you get 10% discount on all mug fills.
Nice.
But yeah, I've gotten, there are how many rows of 5? 1, 2, 3. There's 5 rows. There's 6 rows of 5. No, yes.
Well, let's do the math on camera.
6 rows of 5. 5 times 5 is 25. So there's 30 here. Yep. And I have.
You could have just done 6 times 5, right?
Yeah, but I had to do the easy one first.
that is the easy one.
That sucks that's on. Cut. No, I'm joking. And so I have. Oh fuck me.
Was that 14?
No.
Well, it's halfway through, and you have one left.
16 left.
Oh, awesome! How many punches
You're
you
right.
had currently?
Yeah, I have 14. I have 16 left.
Yeah.
Boom.
So
sorry,
there you go.
Counting two wrong numbers.
Listen, I'm not great at math, but I can do some basic.
Yeah, the Krug, their Krug Club. I don't know why they punched right here next to my one next down here randomly. I'm like, does that punch count? You know?
Is that like you get like a discounted mug or something? Or
I don't know. They just put a punch over one of the instructions. Whatever, that's fine.
No, maybe it's like to verify that it's real.
Oh fuck, dude! I need 2 of these. Look, it says 30 punches is a T-shirt, 60 punches is a mug. I'm gonna have to get a second one of these.
Well, guess we're gonna have to go drinking.
I go, and every time I go, I usually get about 4 of these.
What if I go and I also give you my punches?
Well, I messed up. I had Ken meet me for a few beers, and I let him be on his own tab. Major mistake.
What if I get a punch card, then later I give it to you, and then you go in there and be like, "Hey, I forgot mine one time," and then you just haven't combined them for you.
No,
they do.
I think I just want to do it. You know.
Drew's listening to this going, "You sons of bitches."
Drew's like, you're not gonna circumvent it.
No, this is how people do it. It's fine.
But yeah, dude.
You can have listen. If you buy my beers, you can have my punches. It's fine.
Exactly. If I buy your beers, I can have your punches.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because Katie got a glass of wine and they gave me a punch for that.
Oh, damn! All right,
let's go. So anyway, yeah, I was there and they had the.
How much for a bottle? But a bottle of wine, how many punches do I get?
You know, I don't.
We're gonna get a few on there.
Nice thing is when you get a liter, it's 2 punches. You know, when I get a 32.
Get a liter. I just think
I always get a liter.
I just think of fucking Super Troopers.
I
always
always
says
get a
liter of anything.
Liter of cola.
Yeah.
So I was there trying the new Wren House releases. They had the 4 different Spellbinders. I had the Spellbinder with psychedelic, or no?
So do you go that one more often now, like the Suit Hall more, or do you go to the
No, I honestly go them. I still
evenly?
Not
You split them evenly. So
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not called psychedelic. That sounds stupid as I say it out loud.
Oh, man, everybody in the 60s and 70s would disagree with you probably.
What was it? Here it is. It was. They got Spellbinder Day. So. Superdelic. Oh, it wasn't too far off it.
Oh, okay.
Spellbinder with Superdelic. Then they had the triple double.
Yeah, that black can, right? I saw
Yep.
that black can Spellbinder, and I was like,
This guy comes in. This old guy comes in. I wasn't thinking, and I would definitely got in there before him because he honked at me. Oh God, dude! Now I think about this, I'm even extra pissed off because that means I definitely got in there in front of him. He sees jersey because they had a game that day, and they announced they're leaving to go to Utah, and I wore my jersey in memoriam, and he honks his boop boop. He points at me when I got I'm like, what up, dude? And
you took it as a good honk, not a bad honk.
it was a good honk.
Okay.
Yeah, he pointed at me. He's like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Well,
and then so I go in there when I had the kids with me, and we were getting dinner, and I was gonna have a beer and everything, and they played games and Bluey Trouble, whatever. Because that's the nice thing about Wren Stud Hall. They got games there.
Yeah.
They Stud Hall, whatever.
Right.
And he comes in and picks up the last 4-pack.
Oh, really?
Out of the beer thing. I realize he's sitting there. He's like, I'm the one who honked at you. And I was like, oh, nice. And then I see he's got a 4-pack of the triple double. And I look over, and the whole spot where they were is empty. He's like, yeah, it was the last one. And that means I beat him in there by several minutes. And yeah, it was terrible. And then he bought me a beer because he felt bad about the.
Did he, I thought maybe about the beer he felt bad.
Yeah, that might have pushed
he felt bad.
that might have put it over the top. He's like, fuck, dude, this kid has lost his hockey team, and he's getting us the last 4-pack. I'm buying him a beer.
Well, that was nice of him. That was good stuff.
So, but I had a 4-pack of that. I had a fill of that. It was delicious. I went back to the other Wren the next day when I didn't have children with me and tried the other ones. And they were all delicious.
Nice.
They were all good.
It's funny, like, I mean, it's one of those things where I don't really seek out the releases anymore just because they're so prevalent for the most part like that. Like
I would have gone to Spellbinder initially. I would have gone to Spellbinder Day initially and probably put up with a little bit of bullshit. But I had the kids that weekend and Katie was out of town. And so it's not a big deal. I just didn't have any particular backup. But yeah, I don't like to deal with the release bull crap.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm over it.
It's just one of those, like,
I see a line. If I can't park at Wren House out front, I probably am not going to go.
Well, it's just not needed most of the time anymore. That's the thing. Is like I don't even when there is a line or whatever, people aren't buying them out. They're making more than they used to. Like,
they make a buttload.
And so I can go to other places and find it. And I mean, really, at this point, I don't have the same drive to go catch them all kind of situation. Like I don't have that as much as I used to. Like
no, I miss
the FOMO is not there anymore like it used to be.
I miss plenty of beers, and I never miss a wink of sleep over it.
Yeah.
Have you eaten at Wren Stud Hall yet?
No, because when we went there, it was the grand opening, and there was no food. It was like well, first of all, we went to the grand opening, and there was.
Bud, you are missing out.
Yeah,
we need to go to dinner there.
I'm down for that. Maybe we'll do another one of these road sodas.
Yeah, we'll do another road soda over there. They have a nice patio these days as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, we enjoy it while we can. It's
and parking is not a concern.
90 effing degrees. Yeah, well, comparatively to where they're currently at,
it's
amazing.
It's like three. It's part of a shopping center, so it's literally not a problem.
Yeah, and well, the exit right there is really awesome too.
It's nice.
Listen, you don't have to convince me to. I know.
Oh, dude, I can't convince you. No, I'm just joking. It's delicious. They did a good job. They've done a good job with it. Nice. They have a kids menu. It rocks. The kids love it. So anyway, it's good. But yeah, the triple double was just like, whew. I was like, this is
good stuff.
This has got hops in it.
So
very hoppy.
I saw that release come out, on social media, on Instagram or whatever, and I was going camping that weekend, and so I needed to go do any of the festivities of that fun stuff. I got go fishing. That was fun.
That's fun.
The river was crazy, man. There was a lot of water in that river.
River.
It was.
From a melt or from a release?
Yeah, I think it's the melt still because it's farther up. It's way farther up. It's in the
okay.
But like,
or a dam release. I mean,
it was,
for our listeners.
Yeah, it was so much. I was there like 2 years ago, and it was like perfect. Like the water was really nice. You could wade into it, maybe get like 3/4 of the way out and be up like waist high.
Oh, nice.
So it was great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This year I could walk 1.5 feet, 2 foot from the bank, and
Yeah.
I'd be fucking up to my belly button.
Was it moving?
And it was fucking hauling.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I wasn't crossing it. I looked at it and was just like,
Oh yeah, no, you're like, I want to live.
I don't want to get swept downstream. That doesn't seem fun. Get bashed against a bunch of rocks and shit. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm good. So we'll see. So it was kind of a bummer. It was nice fishing though. It was a good time. It was good to be on there. And I say this because I had to take the hooks and done. So when we got some beers for like
I saw that
camping,
on your Instagram post. That was nice. A good selection.
I was like, I'm gonna get some beers for camping. So I got some Value beer. I got some all day IPA because easy
Yeah, you
drinking.
need some easy
camping.
drinkers and some cheap ones.
Yep. And then, but I was there and I saw a 4-pack of hooks and done. I was like, oh, I can't.
Obviously.
It's so on the nose. If I
It
went
has, I was gonna say it's got a fly on the front, doesn't it?
It's got a fly. It's got a reel.
Yeah.
It's got a friggin' trout. So I was like, gonna.
Why wouldn't you?
Take this with me. So
Yep.
it's delicious. Good ESB.
Yeah, that's good. So, shifting gears.
Yep.
The ground control Instagram, not Instagram, the Facebook recently has had some dramas, and some valid ones, unfortunately, because they had some pretty heavy construction. I'm not sure. It must have been last year or this.
Maybe earlier this year, right?
Could have been earlier this year.
I remember seeing something about construction. I didn't like. I just saw construction, and I thought they were having construction done there because it said something about the kitchen being closed or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I evidently didn't realize it was as.
I think they had some stuff going on that affected the roadway traffic out in front of the business or even the parking, and it happened over the course of spring training. And Ian was saying they were losing up to $40,000 a month as a result of this construction.
That's crazy.
And it has severely impacted the business. And
I can't believe that like the city doesn't have any subsidies or something to help with that
for a successful business.
Yeah, I mean it's not like they're
not a fly-by-night operation.
Right. They've been there for a while, and then it's just weird they don't have anything for that. Which I mean, I'm sure it's the first where they went, but.
And so I think they've had some issues with securing a new loan because of things that are really outside of Ian's control.
Right.
And it's unfortunate. So go check out Ground Control's Facebook. Go in and order food if you're nearby. Go drink and go order food. But hopefully they'll come to a.
You said and their Facebook has like a donation, like you can go there and donate.
It has a link to donate on their Facebook. Yep.
So I imagine it's like they're not just like asking people for money, but I mean,
no,
they're not asking people like, hey, give us money so we can stay open. They're probably like,
No, they're just they know that the community cares, and sometimes people are going to want to do different things to support the business. And like me, I definitely want to float them some money if I can, and make a make a $50 donation, because I'm not close to out there.
No, I wish
it's not easy, but if I went out there, I'd spend $50 eating and drinking all day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to send a little money, but that I don't think that's what anybody has to do. I just think that you should go read what Ian has to say about it, because it's unfortunate, and B, I think when you do that, you'll be able to think to yourself, oh, I do need to get out there for some dinner, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Whatever it is, patronize them. That's true. What they
which
want.
Is really
people
Ian's
come in
main point.
Yeah.
Come in and eat and drink.
Yeah.
If we have good months, I think they'll be good. If they have good successful months the way they can and the way they are able to do, they'll be good. And I think that's their main point. But yeah, it's not easy for me to get out there, and I want to do something. So if you feel the way I did, you can go in.
Well, I mean, and I'll put the link in the description of this video. But
we'd love to support those guys.
This audio, this podcast, like we sat down with them forever ago, and we talked to Ian. We talked to
that's right.
His wife was there too,
I know,
so it was a good time, man. Like
yeah, they're great.
I was in
California
years ago at Monkish, and like waiting in line, and it's when I was with Jeff and everybody. We were out to with 12 West guys, right?
Oh, okay.
Santa Barbara.
I wasn't there.
And
that's right.
we stopped at Monkish and was sitting there hanging out, and got a line for a beer. And I looked to my left, fucking Ian standing there with his wife. And I was just like, hey, what's going on, man?
That's so funny.
It was like the most random, happenstance. Like, oh, you're here too? Like, what? So, and I mean, listen, we talked. You listen to old episodes. We talked about this. Like they would drive to like Pueblo Vita, and
back when it was when PV did not sell to anybody,
right? And so they helped get people here like not is like acquainted to that beer. Like it was like they introduced that beer to a lot of people, I'm sure, in the valley, just because
Oh yeah,
what
absolutely.
they did. So
No.
help those guys out if you can.
Yep,
That'd be
absolutely. Awesome. I think it's great. I think that they just need all the support they can get to recoup from people not being able to get there.
Right.
So good luck to them.
So the kind of news I saw was over in my neck of the woods, because it's always funny because like I had people at craft beer and they're like, "Oh yeah, what brewery do you like by you?" I was like, "There's not really any breweries by me." I mean, there used to be. I mean,
yeah. What are you close to?
Goldwater's probably the closest.
Yeah.
I think there's a Phoenix Beer Company just up the road from me, but their food's really good.
Yeah.
So
nice.
You know,
is that going to change? Is there something coming in?
No, it's just the food's good. The beer's like.
No, is there a new brewery coming into your place?
There's actually a little further north, up towards like Scottsdale Airport and stuff, up that way, by that Costco and stuff up there. There's a Pinnacle. It's called Pinnacle Brewing.
Okay, nice.
Which I swear Pinnacle Brewing's another name for another brewery. Maybe it's just a.
I know it does sound familiar.
It does sound really familiar.
Oh yeah, it does sound familiar, doesn't it?
But no, something new. Guy, his pedigree brewing in. He brewed in Hawaii and Oregon and Colorado, and that's why it's Pinnacle, because of the whole Cascades of Sierra Nevada type
Got
thing,
it.
California. They have 2 beers on draft right now. One's a double, one's a hazy. So I mean, shooting for the right stuff right now.
That's awesome.
And I think May 3rd, it's gonna have a little opening up there. It's funny. It's kind of like there's a Costco, and it's in like this like. Not necessarily an industrial park area, but it's a lot more industrial looking businesses kind of thing. I feel like I'm going to roll up to it. It's going to be like a white building with a roll up door.
That's good.
And I'm like, perfect. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I was going to say, I love that. I love that look.
I know. Yeah, me too. So
that's a good thing.
Right. I was like, oh, because like as soon as I saw the area, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, this could work.
Yeah, it's not like I thought I was going to be up by like.
You'll have to go check that out.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. May 3rd should be the grand opening. So a little closer to me. This point, I did see Whining Pig McDowell was closing too, though.
That's right.
So that was other one way up there. That was again not close to me, but close-ish.
There's too many of them. They should focus.
I think so. And that one, if you're betting that one, it's like they don't. Like I said, they had like paninis, but then there's like no food around them. Get,
and they need to focus on keeping lines clean and beer tasting good.
Yeah.
And,
agreed.
And being a place that if they're going to be a tap room, then let's make sure we have
just like
good taste of beer.
Like, it's just that shopping center was just weird. It wasn't, like, a really great area.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Who knows?
Yep. Want to leave, another one will come in.
Yep.
Something else will replace it.
That's how it goes. Good stuff, man.
So, yeah, my beer's almost done. Or, it is just about done.
All right, time for another one.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Yeah. See you next time.
Later.
If you'd like to become a part of the Hopcraftsman beer community, here's where you can connect with us. Our website is hopcraftsman.beer. You can find us on Instagram and Threads at Hopcraftsman. Our YouTube channel, Hopcraftsman. If you want to go above and beyond to support the show, you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/Hopcraftsman. And we do have some supporters who are generous enough to donate to this show. And those people are Terrence Hollows, Jeff Johnson, Dak Dominguez, and Cena Gomez. If you want to support the show, we have multiple tiers. Just go to Patreon, like I said, patreon.com/Hopcraftsman and join one of our tiers.